Welcome to The Witcher. Well, let's get back to where we left off. Hunting the witch. I'll go with this one since it's recent.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
This be the witch. Freak of nature. More interesting things from my nose.
One second. Ay.
We won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse. This be the witchman, freak of nature. Pick more interesting things from my nose. We won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
I'd be afraid of poisoning myself.
Maybe so, and maybe no.
What? No. Wild hunt, take them all.
Alright. Hello, Roach.
It's you! I swear I'm home.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
I didn't see him there. Hi, buddy. He's hanging out. Hi, kitty. Hi, little buddy. Alright. Whoa. That's not creepy at all. What? Yeah. It's just a gift for being a weirdo. Huffing and puffing in my ear.
boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Boulder. I'm not even touching it, and it's moving on its own. Alright. Of course. Take all your guts. Mutagen.
The cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor, pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a
What's on your mind?
We'd best come back on them all.
Watch what you say.
Let's stay
He's
clear
quick
of the
to iron,
swamps.
apt to take revenge.
I'm busy, man. Bitch is in a proper fury. Needs a man.
Oh, jeez. You just need to go on home.
Anyone home?
Recipe for black eyeliner. Black eyeliner in a pinch. When derived of professional products, one can mix up black eyeliner from crushed medical charcoal mixed with fresh egg yolk and a drop of lavender oil to keep contaminants at bay. Store the eyeliner in a cool place for at most 3 days. Then make a new batch, because the old one has surely rotted. Ingest the remaining medicinal charcoal, for it can only do you good. It's crazy to put egg yolk on your eye.
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Thought something was red.
Where's she run off to?
That's a good question. Let's see. What's this?
Managed to amass quite a book collection. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen.
Just a...
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared
Is
to.
that? Check everything else first. Letter to Alexander. Darling, I'm writing because you must be worried that I'm still angry. Silly man. You know full well I never hold a grudge long. I forgive you. It's all because of this secretiveness of yours. It is so strange for me to take an interest in your plague research. I adore watching you at the work in your tower. Please, if you still refuse to discuss the results of your experiments with me, at least don't deny me that small pleasure. If Vassard doesn't need you tomorrow evening, come see me. We'll clear everything up over a glass of wine or two, or more. Your Kay. Jump down here, see what's over here. Anything else? Man's venom. Doll. place first. Elven sages. Many think An Savern, meaning sage, is simply the elder's speech term for sorcerer. Yet to equate a sage with a common practitioner of magic is akin of considering a newly drafted private hay sticking out of his breeches a witcher's equal simply because both wield swords. A sage wields magic, true, and does so with greater skill than even the most accomplished of human mages. The great renown and regard in which they are held, however, comes not from this skill, but from the other truly rare abilities they possess. Nothing is secret for the elven sage. They see both past and future as easily as the present. They have mastery over all the arcana of magic as well as every domain of scholarship. They are the only ones who understand the nature and operation of the so-called Elder Blood and the gene of Lar Nuren, and they guard this knowledge jealously. How numerous are the elven sages? In all my life, I have met only one, Ida Amin of the Blue Mountains. She might possibly be the last representative of this mysterious caste. It is true I have mentioned a male elf who might also belong to it. But as of this writing, I have been unable to confirm this. Anything in there? Nope. So peaceful in here. Anything over here? Anything hiding?
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gaul.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Start from the bottom.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another
Hey,
these
buddy.
days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've
Peeking
wanted
on.
to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer. Or who might be listening.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery, or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world. Don't you see what's happening?
You mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Back to the topic.
Changing the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horse shit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cyrilla too.
Can't go just yet.
In that case, we'll meet there. I'll await you near the cave entrance.
Definitely want to see what else was in here first. If anything. What's that? Oh. Come on, child. Is there anywhere else I can go? Or just do that. Just fall to my death.
Go, go.
Try to hit some
Hey,
other stuff before reaching destination.
Come on. Reveling. Let's go. Slower.
Well, just gonna leave you there for now. Come back to you later.
Hey, ya.
Blasphemers, dogs,
Not so fast, Roach.
legs torn from their asses. Oh, my sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old woman. Help an old, feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night, blasphemers, pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Thought she said titties for a second.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye.
Hey, ya!
Hi ho Silva. Away. Oh, what am I It's... Oh.
Hey there.
spell. Just gonna leave you guys alone. This I know for sure I will probably die. Screw it. Do it. Eh. Wasn't so bad, so I'm just gonna try. Let's see if I can make any bombs. No. That's come on, you can do it. Oh, let's get rid of you.
Right, me numbers to work! With bigger, lads! Bigger! Kill of the gods! Gonna kill you! Oh, yeah! Kill him! Strip him and dump him in the
Damn it!
Oh, fuck you. Whoa.
Give up! Don't let him catch his breath! He's yours! Killed you, you scurvy mutant! There we go, fucker! Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a ditch! Ellie's tits!
Pathetic.
You're fucking dead!
No, I think you will be, though. Fuck.
Throwing my little Ellie's tits! Gonna kill you! Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a ditch!
Fuck. Alright, you.
Give up!
Let me at him. Let me at him. Come on, wise guy.
Throwing my little Ellie's tits! Gonna kill you!
Ugh. There we go.
Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a ditch!
Ugh. Try to kill you, you bitch.
Not too late to surrender. Damn it. Not good. Damn.
Gonna kill you! Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a ditch!
Come on. Come on.
Throwing my little Ellie's tits!
Not good.
You're fucking dead! Throwing my little Ellie's tits! Give up!
Come here. Fucker. Alright. See what we got. Damn, that was there the whole time. No? Marauder's notes. Last week, the three of us grabbed this traveler. Looked like the kind of cowardly fuck starts shitting his britches at the first sight of you. It seems looks could be deceiving. Bastard started waving a sword to cut my ear off and slice Olaf's ass. So deep he's got an extra crack, except the new one horizontal. Then he smacked Ivar in the forehead with the hilt. Poor sod's still dizzy. We snuffed him in the end, of course. Every fellow's doomed when he's outnumbered. But it turned out he had a wonderful handful of coins in his pouch. A copper ring on his finger, and that's it. We lost out on the robbery. Paid more to the herbalist for patching up than we took from the Horsen. So afterwards Olaf said, why the devil risk our necks waiting around for travelers when gold's literally sitting right under our feet, buried with the dead? Corpse can't defend himself. So the risk of injuries nil. No need to wait around all day till someone walks by. There's already a couple dozen summons waiting for us, laying in their graves, each one marked out like a bag at a grocer's. So I give it good thinking, concluded Olaf's talking sense. So starting tomorrow we're going to stay off the roads and do our looting in the graveyard instead. Ooh, grave robbers. I don't want that. Wonder where that goes to.
There you are.
Can we go? I'd like to finally meet this mysterious elf.
I do wonder if the two of you will hit it off.
Not like I want to bet him. Just want to ask him about Ciri.
Come on! Gavella Glan.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Oh, tough tits. this one. See what's over here. Waste. Add repairs. So.
Time to end this.
Doesn't do anything.
Kira? Kira?
Geralt! Geralt!
I'm coming.
Geralt! Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Ah! Ugh, disgusting! Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides,
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
What?
Larena Luna. Enne. Silvate, Larena Lunet.
That's him! That's the elf!
Arvek Va Ledi.
What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
What projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword, a riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, Swallow.
Come now, who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Good work, well.
Geralt!
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
I know it's coming up, and I'm not ready for it. And I don't want it.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Bezen, soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quickly on witchers. Come on.
What now?
Anything for a hot bath.
Right.
How was the water?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
What's over here? Treasure?
Great.
Treasure. Oh shit. Okay.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
No, I didn't see it, so I'm gonna trust you.
Well. Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh.
See there, before the sol ascends. See there, before the sol ascends.
Yes, Dad.
Hail Silla Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it? Gavella Glan.
See there, before the sol ascends. Hail Silla Kelpie.
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily scribbled on with lime.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Oh,
Must we touch
shit.
everything? Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so.
Whoops. Alright. Time to go for a swim.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri, must be. Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
That's what she said.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported. I think that's a... swallow.
Come!
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri.
It's not that great. Oh. Never mind that then.
It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Why so shaky, man? Shipping in your timbers. No, I stopped.
I've a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized.
Oh, fucking me too.
Destroy the intruders.
Just wonderful.
Oh. Yeah, just keep going after Kira, and I'll stab you in the back.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Richard. Don't underestimate
Definitely
it.
loud.
I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Well?
Anything else? Nope. Alright.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will transpire. What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm getting
No.
ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Oh, it's alright, buddy. Come here. It's okay, buddy.
What? Got that feeling again?
Oh shit. Fuck.
Paris!
Oh no. Fuck. Wait, you're astral? Swear to God.
Vela Glan. And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
Well, going back for the gold.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
Alright.
My intuition's a fine. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Alright there.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will transpire. What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
What? Got that feeling again?
Boris! Boris!
Oh. happening? Let's go.
Gavella Glan.
Well, can't use that.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Well,
Another swallow.
Look, it worked! Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
alright. You always go down the hole.
Froze them before they could attack.
I don't know. Hey, look at this. Look at that fucking thing. I bet it's gonna be something.
That's when you do that edit.
Oops. I saw that shit in Mortal Kombat 2. It's all fucking frozen. You see the statue. You think it's like, God, I'm killing you. It was Sub-Zero. No, it was no time.
Oh yeah? Huh?
Like, how the fuck
Yeah.
What is this? Is he wearing a skirt? Your skirt's too
Shut up!
No, this is Lord of the Rings.
The frozen version.
S.I. Isa. Jada Doi Nili Yama. Red!
It's like the frozen version of Cyron.
Badass metal, and then I got these puppy shit going on.
I'm gonna die.
What is this?
The white frost,
She's
made
not
from
like
the hunt summit.
everybody else is wearing
See all those
like
cracks it's pouring
shit
through?
tons of clothes, and she's not wearing shit.
They're too far. We must get closer.
But she's not chilling.
Demisha breath surge. Stand at my side.
The blonde version of Xena Warrior. Oh, I forgot her name. Oh fuck. Hold on, Bubba's. I hate this part so much.
Hey, Nicola! We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
Kira.
Alright, well, I'm gonna meditate on this shit. Damn it.
What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not in your life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Block the path. Maybe I can
Leave
try.
it to me.
Grab you.
Come, we might still catch them.
Spirits.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Anything good?
Shit. Not good.
Yes. That'll do. Oh.
He awaits us.
Okay. Like we're gonna die? Alright. Let's see if there's anything. No.
a stubborn one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Damn, you're ugly. Damn it.
Nope. I don't.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Share up vodka. Fuck you, I need to kill you before you fucking try to heal. Nope, nope. Come on, Geralt. Fuck. Fuck. Just come on, Geralt. Oh, fuck you!
Geralt! Another grip!
Yes, I know, and he's healing! Move it! Fuck! No! Fuck! 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 Oh. Fuck you. little shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Is it good? Oh, Jesus. Really do hate that fight. Is there anything here? Olives stuffed in a chest.
Larena Luna.
All right, let's watch this message.
Tyrell, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something,
But I didn't say.
why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave.
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stop the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly.
Swamp thing.
It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it.
It's pretty gross.
I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Where? There it is. Ladies of the Wood. Gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the ladies of the wood watch over Velen in foul times when plague and famine reap their harvest. We must beg the ladies for help. They see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the ladies' shrine. 'Tis where the trail of treats begin. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all they take place in their demesnes. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. After the white frost. Spiring ash down dreamy hills, past sparkling waters, turn a la drifts, slowly, softly, silently, into oblivion. Sage lips blacken, frost bones quiver. For an icebound eye can blink, in distant skies I will watch your descent.
Well.
What else? The Bear Legend. The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood or lineage. They are instead a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear and answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials, which usually end in their death. The last trial is hardest. It is called the Trial of the Bear Triumph. A few outside the Brotherhood ever witnessed it, and none known what those who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Skillage themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or Vildkars, as they call them. They do not like to talk about these man bears, not with outsiders, not even amongst themselves. Botchling.
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
What's this? What exactly is the Elder Blood? According to some, it is a powerful elven curse passed from generation to generation. Those in whose veins the infamous Hen Ichar flows, probably saying that wrong, are said to carry death and destruction within them, to sow hatred and disdain in the hearts of men. It was from this contaminated blood that Iflin prophesied an avenger would be born, a destroyer of nations and worlds. But others claim the Elder Blood is extremely rare inherited talent, granting control over time and space to a degree unattainable even to elven sages. Sadly, a few bearers of this gift have been able to control it in full. This merely partial mastery inevitably leads to sudden outbursts of the power that take the form of unpredictable, uncontrollable, and thus extremely dangerous explosions. Behind the dark legends about the curse of the Elder Blood lies the truth of these tragic cases. For obvious reasons, the bearers of Elder Blood were always subjects of great interest to the world's mighty and to mages alike. Former counted on the truth of Iflin's prophecy, on an avenger being born who could destroy worlds and who they could thus use for their purposes. As for the latter, they hoped to harness the power of Hen Ichar to broaden their own knowledge and powers. Ultimately, however, all these plans were for naught. The Elder Bloodline broke off the disappearance of their heiress to the Nilfgaardian crown, Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon. Well. Shit. Introduction to Applied Magic. Magic is the science of harnessing, subduing, and making use of the power of the elements. It is also an incarnation of chaos, which is why no one without proper training should ever dabble in any of these domains. Expert mages make of magic an art, but the road to virtuosity leads through years of practice, study, and hard work. It requires a considerable amount of required inborn talent. Magic was implanted in our world through the conjunction of the spheres. It was discovered to be a living, changeable, and controllable being shortly thereafter. The name of the first mage, the one who discovered this talent within himself and grappled with this power, is unknown. We do know, however, that it was a relatively short period of time after the discovery of magic groups began to form in which talent beings could work together on developing their abilities. This period is usually considered the beginning of magic as a science, and these groups the prototypes of magic schools. Fundamental planes for which one might draw magic power are earth, water, air, and fire. In the tone which you currently hold, each of these will have a separate chapter dedicated to, ordered accordingly to the level of difficulty and danger associated with the element discussed.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Mysterious.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's liquid.
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads. An illusion.
Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Is there any creatures gonna trap me?
Interesting.
Attack me?
Great.
Yes. Is that any good? I hope. Yeah. Alright. Chance to start there. One of these. And one of these. Don't want it. Oops. Wrong way. Anyway, let's see what is behind that invisible wall. And away we go.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
What?
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella
And
Glan.
the bug.
We're certain to find something here.
Yeah.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Oh, fuck.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Shit.
Mind repeating the riddle?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Okay.
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
Well, third one is gonna be with his beast.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
What? Sweet. Alright.
Looks like some...
Whose grave is it?
sanctuary.
What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Sage notes, day 3275. Finding conclusions regarding the lamp. My experience with the magic lamp unequivocally confirm that by using it, active centers of the condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and can communicate a limited set of the being's last memories. Laura Doran's remains, however, emit entirely inert spiritual energy despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened the desired tendency. Laura remains silent. At this point, further research on lamps enabling contact with the dead seem entirely useless for my purposes. What else is in here?
A place of power.
Yeah, what else is in there? Gonna fight. Mysterious guy.
Damn it.
Gonna fight Golden. Read a book. Keep biting your ass. Buddy. Minnie Mouse. Hello, Mr. Mouse. Anything else in here? Some good stuff. Treasure? I think I might say. Yeah, there's a sword I left in there because I didn't want it. Anything over here? There's that question mark there. Must be outside.
magic. A place of power. Going. There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Where'd you go? Get out there.
Oh, at last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog?
The more you know.
You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Jump in the portal. No. I guess I can't jump in the portal. Where was that place of... Alright, let's see. Let's go back to Kira first. And then we'll go see the Bloody Baron. Oh, fuck that. Get away from me. Do that another time. of you. Let's get rid of that. Let's keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Let's keep swimming. Trotting along, trotting along.
Come on now.
You must be fucking smoking something really good in there.
The rats, why did you need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You just tell me you're talking to an head and then tell me it's nothing?
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion.
To delay nervous tissue
Sounds like
degeneration,
an
stave
angry
off memory
child.
loss or some such.
Why
Who
do you
do you
promise
want
it
to
to
use it
you?
on?
He didn't say.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. This spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great
Not
witch.
yet.
There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse,
I
and
do
they
whatever.
could conclude I'm not so great.
Dank stuff she has.
Not
there.
enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Oof. I guess
All
I'll
right,
help.
I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage.
You look like you
You
raised
stand to
your head.
endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place
Ew.
it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Shit. Well. Way too many pants. Just gonna leave these. This. Oh, okay. Well, let's head to Figaro. Let's get the fuck on out of here.
Let's go! Slower.
It's not something you see every day. At least it's pretty outside. It's full moon. Poor guy.
Geralt, can you hear me?
Oh, shit.
Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Guess I'll trust your feminine intuition then. Where's my buddies? Oh, they're coming to greet me. Aww.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. This magic.
What did you say? Interference. You must be very careful.
Oh, yes. I'll take all of that. And that's over here. What do we got over here? No, not following any build guides. Are they useful any? To sell that one, so got going on so far. Can I put one of these? No. Sign. Definitely then. You most likely do it soon since the storm's coming. There's a storm coming. Who are you? Like very calm, and then it goes into really serious music just for a second, and then it's calm. Oh, there's a lot of shit over there. Whoa, why is it a fucking beast? What is that? That was crazy. Never had bees chase me. Oh, fuck. My controller got unattached. Let's try to restart this real quick. There we go. Possibly suspicious characters outside. And I fucking yanked my controller. Alright. Let's try to get back to where we were. Yeah. Actually, don't know what Magic-NS is. Those bees still there? Those fucking bees! Fuck off. Come back for you guys. Meditate. What? Fuck.
Ugly bastard.
Just trying to go and meditate. Sneak.
fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
Any spookies? Spook ghost? What are we in?
Let's try Kira's lamp.
They're onto us. They'll not let They're onto us. They'll not let Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. At him!
What the? Who's that?
Wind's howling.
Fucker. Can't use the magic lamp to attack her. Just doesn't work with her.
How you like that silver?
I'll definitely let you know. Have a good night. Great. Let's see what is over. That's just a base. Wind's howling.
peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Then we got a rat infestation.
This place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think that...
Just Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Control. Pest control. At your service.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin.
Right.
More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
And away we go.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Along with vermin problem. Knocking on the door. What you being all creepy for?
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, that stench!
Jolt here to clear up the rat problem. Oh shit. Just gonna leave. Those behind. Any more rats? Here more. Wait, where are you? I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna kill you. Rats are respawning. Multiplying quickly. Alright, going upstairs.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants, through the door in the tower.
It's definitely a ghost problem here. They're very angry and hate fruit. Just here. Nope, still a problem. Just gonna leave whatever is going on over there. It's probably less glitch though. The glitches so far in this game, they're just like sometimes you get them right when you least expect them. Call Ghostbusters. Get help. Now you're trying to get me to leave. Shit's not gonna work. I can exterminate this vermin. Got a job to do.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
There's no fucking gold in there. You lied to me. Don't spook me. And there's nothing in here. just careless. What if that
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the
What
top.
if that painting
Nothing
was
here
worth
that
money?
looks like a laboratory.
Sitting there
Then
dropping
you've
it.
not reached the highest level.
Shit.
Look for a passage.
Female will
Someone
hit the
dragged
screen.
something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Boop. Do-do. What's behind door number 1?
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Day 346. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of the lively, disturbing intelligence. They're always listening. When a man believes he is talking only to himself, and that's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, caught myself talking to one of them, a particularly large black male with a turn-off ear. At first I was overcome by panic. Was this the first manifestation of the illness? Of course. That was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us, first hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. This time will come for it to play part in the test. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it look with great concentration at the cages of the infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none, besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. Visser de Voves, Sarad avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared the more scandal, which would be risible in the extreme. But he explained the true reason in due course. It seemed Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I try to limit my contact. Day 362. My dead rat has died. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in the cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy, I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained. Something which I must admit irritates the scholar in me, but as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. What is that noise?
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm
That's
cold.
a mysterious ticking noise.
Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. It was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And
that's the worst way you could
Could have
possibly
moved.
die.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
So terrible.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folk should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
Yeah, you look like bees.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham, No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land. The base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did.
Do you?
Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell.
Do you?
Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
No, I don't trust you. I don't fucking trust you.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
Bullshit.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me. Such a hypocrite that I am.
Gotta catch them.
Stop it! Stop it, you fucking rat! Where are you? Oh, fuck. Where'd you go? Fuck. I'm gonna lose you, aren't I? Wait. Come on, Geralt. Let's go. Oh. No! I totally did not mean to do that. Alright. This time, make sure to chase her, not jump 5 stories.
Why did you leave?
I'm gonna
I'm
skip.
cold. Who?
I'm a witcher. I want to live.
I'm
Just gonna
special.
skip through this real quick.
My family.
Try to get to the part.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sit.
No. Yet they. He gave me.
What kind of
I remember
didn't trust the mage?
in the only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. And then
Did they hurt you? Poisoned?
no,
Sleeping potion.
they were They tore me.
Oh, at least the rats
How
got
can I
something
help
good to
you?
eat.
A curse.
And your beloved.
Alright.
Grail.
Maybe you could strip the... As I see it, my medallion started...
I don't know what.
It could be your blood.
I take my bones.
Really sad story.
What is it?
You're not telling me I think...
Will you?
Annabelle.
Alright.
Gotta catch them.
Oh, fuck off, let me leave! Fuck, you're not gonna let me leave, are you? Okay, rats. Come on, Geralt. Come on. Going down, down like a river around. Down, go outside swinging. You're locked. Trust circle.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the Wraiths yourself.
Had to fight a pest. Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed.
There's definitely more stuff up there, so I'm gonna go back up there real quick. Get what I did not get. And then scurry back down. Can't see, so Igni.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
It's pretty gruesome. Alexander's Log 1. Day 237. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I am forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Sarad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my test. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great time of daily watching and delousing them before I will so much to let them step foot in my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sodergren managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of the patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show significant comprehension, let alone enthusiasm for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I have tried a few times, though I am but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had a distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of early stages of the illness. Jeez. Of course, it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning, but this is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Damn. It's pretty rough. It's fucking being experimented on just to help the plague. It's pretty rough. Anything in here? No, there's
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Yeah. Aww. Not pretty. That sucks. Do not fall off the ledge. Don't do it. Okay. Alright. Let's go back down. Talk to Graham. And then I'll end it there. Nope, go back up. bolt. Off with your head. Off with... Go, 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 go! What's going on here?
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
That still sucks.
She was alive the whole time. But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there? In the tower? Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden, a powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never have left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her, and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Away we go.
Let's go to the tower.
Wait, what are you doing? Come on. Are you coming? Look. You. Come on.
Wind's howling.
We wander this place because of you! I've waited long enough for revenge. And now...
Don't be afraid.
Fuck.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together.
Where the hell did you come from?
She's dead. It is my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
Pieces.
Terrifying here. It's too
Pieces
quiet.
now.
Chop, chop.
Pieces.
Speed up. Let's get this over with.
Remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent.
Gonna repair that.
They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Just keep walking, walking, walking. Just keep walking. Just like floated up the stairs.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't look at me. It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Do it. Oh yeah. It's like kissing Gene Simmons. Go on, go for it. So disgusting, Gerald. Oh.
At last.
You bitch.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabella are reunited.
That's some bullshit. Alright. Thank you for watching. Going to go on and save the game right here. And then when I come back to stream again, we'll go to Kira. Maybe do a little bit of few side quests and then go see the Bloody Baron. So thank you again and see you next time.